Woo! Hey everyone, this is Daryl from Daily Crypto Trade Signals coming to you live from Vietnam. We got the alien in the house. We got the Debbie Downer Bear in the house, and we're going to talk about, this whole kibosh situation that's going on right now between Russia and Ukraine. And there might be some positive signs after all at the end of the tunnel, guys. So this is more like a war on crypto, guys. So we're going to talk about that and how that's going to impact the markets, guys. And there's some interesting news that this actually could benefit crypto in the long term. It could benefit crypto in the long term, and it could heighten the US to start pushing for the regulatory framework for crypto to be released much faster, much sooner than we all anticipated. And if that happens, as you know, Michael Sayer from Grayscale, he did say that what is holding back a lot of global institutions and large institutions is one thing. And that one thing, guys and gals, is a regulatory framework. So hopefully we can get that regulatory framework happening sooner and later, and that will allow more and more people to ape into crypto like never before, guys. It's a great time to be alive. So go back and watch all of these videos like never before, ladies and gentlemen. And don't forget to check out Crypto Crash. Will the pain end, guys? Will the pain end? I think it's going to end pretty soon. I think that we're going to see all of this wash out very soon, guys. And that is what I'm saying and what you should be saying. So, guys, remember, I'm not a licensed financial advisor. You need to go down there, do your own risk management, do your own homework, guys. It's absolutely what you need to do. And don't rely on my advice and what I'm saying as being gospel and the holy truth, because one strategy doesn't fit everybody the same way, guys. So I know a lot of you out there are panicking right now. You guys are wondering what's going on. Will crypto start to come back? But we're seeing a little bit. We're seeing that Bitcoin is coming up a little bit right now. So that is okay. And, I'm going to talk about some of the levels that I see are going to be the minimum levels that, we're going to see Bitcoin and other cryptos go down to. I don't think it's going to be the end of the world. This is not a crash by any means. It's absolutely not a crash. It is only a correction. A crash is usually anything greater than 20%, and we're not saying that we're down 20%. Right now we're looking at, we've gone down about 10 to 12%, 10 to 14% if you're in Ethereum. So overall, it's not looking too bad in the house right now, guys and gals. So with that being said, guys, the guys and gals, the pre-markets are not looking good. The pre-markets are down, down, and this is to be expected. This is absolutely to be expected, and we're going to see this whole thing wash out very shortly, very soon. So I wouldn't panic in the house, guys. And things are just crazy out there, and I know a lot of you are glued to the TV watching the news and wondering what's going to be the next happening, what's going to be the next happenstance for the Ukraine-Russian invasion. Will they get themselves all the way to the capital city, or will they just go in the outer regions of Ukraine? We don't know. We do not know what is happening, or is Russia doing that to have a bargaining chip with the rest of the world so they can negotiate? Who knows? We don't know what's going on, guys and gals. We'll just have to wait and see. So right now we can see that this is from CEP, Crypto Expert Point, and Bitcoin has fallen. Bitcoin has fallen through the support zone, and it's crashed through the 39.6, crashed through the 39.6, crashed down through the 36.3, and our next level is 33. I don't think we're going to get that low. Absolutely worst case scenario that I think that could happen for Bitcoin right now in terms of the whole picture is, the worst case scenario is we could break down below my parallel channel line, and that parallel channel line, it comes down to about $32,000 in the house, 32.7. I don't think we're going to go down that far. I absolutely don't think that is going to happen. So this is also in right now. This is from Valerio. These are the levels I'm watching now for BTC on all the way down to 30,000. I don't think it's going to get that bad. I could be wrong. And right now we're seeing that Bitcoin, as I say, is at the 35,300 and some change. And these are the Fibonacci levels that we have to watch out for. I don't think we're going to get that low. Worst case scenario, absolutely worst end of the world scenario is going to be $30,000. But as I said in my previous video, if we do hit $30,000, it's going to have to be some extreme FUD, extreme craziness out there, the craziness out there before we see any kind of goo gaga going down to 30,000. I don't think that's in the cards. I absolutely don't think that's in the cards. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin in the house right now. We're seeing Bitcoin is at $35,327, and it's coming back up a little bit from where it was only hours ago. So today we have seen that this week we have absolutely seen that the absolute low for Bitcoin right now has been 34,337. So we're well above that right now, and we're almost like $1,000 above that. So that is good news that there is some reversal out there. And this is good news. Let's take a look at the Doge or Wojer right now. The Doge or Wojer is holding strong at 11 cents. And right now we have our green line right here. You can see our green line right there, guys. And our green line is around about 10 cents. I am getting a feeling that Dogecoin is going to hold that support above 10 cents. I believe it's going to hold support above 10 cents. And I don't think that we're going to be going down that far. So, we have this huge descending triangle that I've just extended. All the way down to the 10 cents level. And today we saw that the high today for Doge was 12.79 and the low was 10.65. So we're actually not doing too bad. We're actually coming back up again. We're seeing a slow, methodical reversal to the upside, guys and gals. So if you're watching this, don't forget to give super chats, guys and gals. Don't forget to smash the likes, a comment, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. It would be so fantastic in the house, guys. You're just good at getting. I want to give a big shout out to all of my Shannons out there. Big shout out to Dragon, David Ricine, Nick Ann in the house, Willie in the house, Pauline in the house, Dee, Kate in the house, Ambassador, all those beautiful people out there, Jamie360 in the house. I love you guys. Thank you for supporting the channel. Keep watching, guys, and don't forget to all the subscribers out there, become members, guys. Become members. You get access to a private group. You're gonna love it. I love it. So let's get it, guys. Let's take a look at the Shiba Inu in the house. Woof woof. Dogecoin to the moon, guys. Dogecoin absolutely to the moon. Let's get it, guys. And we're seeing that that Shiba Inu right now is we're seeing some green. We're seeing some green right now for Shiba Inu, and Shiba Inu is at 21.71. And as I said, that we could see ourselves earlier. I did say this is the 4-hour chart. The 4-hour chart, in case you're wondering, I did say there was a possibility of us crashing down down to the 20.034 level. And in fact, today we did get as low today as a 2071. So we did actually just touch this support line, and then we bounced up. As you can see here, we had a huge. This is from this morning when we had the initial invasion happening. And we had a huge impulse that's downside. We had a wick 1, wick 2, wick 3, wick 4, and it looks like we're getting an upward impulse to the upside right now. So I guess the initial drama, the initial fear of us, of the invasion is kind of, people are getting used to it. People are waking up. Yeah, okay, it's happening, and now it's more of rather than breaking news. Now it's becoming news. So with that happening, hopefully that will instill some confidence in the market. So hopefully that's going to happen. So here's how the Ukraine crisis might impact Bitcoin and the crypto market, guys. So I thought this was really interesting. So we've seen that, there's been a huge downturn over the past few weeks, largely as a result of other things than the Russian-Ukraine tension. So, one of the reasons we're seeing the markets go down, and remember the markets were going down previously to the tension, is there's a whole bunch of other things out there that we need to understand some possibilities. So, limited impact of the Ukraine crisis on crypto up till now. So up until now, the crisis has had some impact on financial markets, including the crypto market. That said, most observers say that the downturn we're seeing over the past few is largely as a result of other things other than the geopolitical tensions. And while the crisis certainly has bearing on the stock markets, it's important to note that there's been confluence of multiple factors currently affecting the global economy, and these includes the continued prevalence of this weird and wacky virus out there that we all know about, that we've been living with for the past 3 years plus now. It feels like forever. We also see that the negative labor force, supply chain shock, guys. There's a lot of goods that just aren't moving. Inflation concerns. We all know about the inflation concerns that the Fed in the House, they're going to be increasing the rates, and then J.P. Morgan is saying that we could see nine times actually having rate hikes this year, and we don't know if it's going to be 25 or 50 basis points. So we have to keep out for that. So all these things have combined to create this perfect storm, this perfect catalyst out there that has caused the markets to go down. Not only crypto, but the broader markets. But if we see in the past, we often see that the crypto markets will bounce back much faster, much higher than the broader market. So that is kind of interesting. Some other news that's coming in that's kind of all related is Russia could use a cryptocurrency to blunt the force of sanctions, guys. So that because of this whole invasion thing, we have a lot of countries that are clamping down now, sanctions everywhere. And why the United States barred Americans from doing business with Russian banks, oil and gas developers, and other countries in 2014, and that is when Russia invaded the Crimea. The hit to the economy was swift and immense, and the economists estimate that sanctions imposed by the Western nations cost Russia about $50 billion a year, and it really turned the clock backwards over there. So since the global market for cryptocurrencies and digital assets has boomed, this is bad news for enforcers of sanctions, because we could see that they could get around the sanctions by using cryptocurrencies. So this is kind of interesting in the House that on Tuesday the Biden administration enacted fresh sanctions on Russia over the conflict with Ukraine, aiming to thwart its access to foreign capital. But Russian entities are preparing to blunt some of the worst effects by making deals with anyone around the world who would work with them, experts said, and these entities could use digital currencies. So this is one of the biggest threats, and this could cause the other countries in the European Union, in the US, to actually start to create a tighter regulatory and monitoring framework for cryptocurrencies because of this, guys. So this could be interesting. This could be good and bad. It could boomerang, but we'll have to see how that pans out overall. So with that being said, all the news headlines all the crypto news headlines are about one single thing all day, all night. The invasion, Ukraine crisis, Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies plummet after Russia launched a military strike. The FUD is out there, and everyone's just going to be turning the FUD machine over and over and over again. So let's take a look at so far we're seeing that so far this month the Bitcoin is down 8.17%. So in light of things, it's only 8.17%. That's not a big deal, guys. But the bad thing is, as I said in the last couple of videos, that we're going to have 4 months where the Bitcoin price is in the red. And the last time that happened was in 2018, ladies and gentlemen out there. So let's take a look at the leverage apes right now. So we're seeing about $460 million worth of leverage apes out there. The majority of those leverage apes are Bitcoin. But something interesting to note here, we're seeing that 61.89% of the people getting wrecked right now are leverage longs on the 4 hours. So if we change that up to the last 24 hours, we're seeing that 77% of all the leverage positions are longs. Now, what's going to happen is soon you're going to see the leverage apes in the house. They're going to start shorting Bitcoin like crazy, and when that happens, the market makers will manipulate the market, and we'll see these flash wicks to the upside, and this will create a perfect storm of the short squeeze territory, and this could actually help drive Bitcoin uppity up, guys. And this is huge news in-house, and this could actually make Bitcoin go higher and higher. So let's see how this pans out. What should you be doing right now? Should you be panicking? Should you be going crazy? Should you be going to Mars? Well, this is what OG is doing. What I am actually doing right now is I'm not doing a thing. I'm dollar cost averaging. I'm hodling like crazy, and I'm waiting because I still believe that in the springtime, in the summertime, we're going to see things go uppity up like crazy, like never before, ladies and gentlemen, guys. So right now, this is from BTC Fuel in the house, and this is a Bitcoin scenario. I have drawn 2 possible scenarios for Bitcoin in the upcoming months based on the similarities with the Dow Jones, and you can see that the dark lines here are important to keep an eye on. So you can see that these patterns are very similar. If you look at we have an ABC formation, we have a upwards trending triangle, and then we had a breakout to the upside. So he's saying, and he's postulating, that we're having a pretty much the same trending triangle, and we could be seeing ourselves going up to the upside, and that could validate $100,000 coming in, and that could be coming in sometime in the summertime. So BTC Fuel, he's still bullish, even though right now in this current environment things are looking bad. We could be seeing things going uppity up. So I thought this was interesting. This is from Velvet Mad Maxi in the house, and he's comparing the S&P 500 to some of the great conflicts out there. So if we go back to 1930, which was a Great Depression, and then from 39 to 45 we had the great conflict, WW2. But after that conflict, you saw there was a good reversal of the S&P 500, and it went all all the way up. And then we had the Vietnam conflict in 1965, and that continued on for almost 10 years. But after that conflict was over, we did see a huge, beautiful ride all the way up to top. And then we had the issues in Afghanistan and other areas, and once this was finished, we saw things going up. So it looks like that we could be seeing plus or minus 14 years before we see something big happening. So this could be the peak wave 5 in-house and the start of the next big conflict. But until then, we should expect the markets to continue going up. Sure, we're seeing a little bit of a bit of volatility now, but overall I think things are going to be going up, guys, so I'm not too panicked. So right now, this is from Plan C, the time to get out the floor model just in case. So what he's saying is that floor price band should hold daily closes above 99.99%. We should hold above 28,926. So this is the absolute floor that Plan C thinks that we're going to hit for Bitcoin during this cycle. So even if there's tons of FUD and everything's going negative Nancy and the wet Nancy's are going nuts in the house, we should see a floor price of 28.9926, nothing lower, and that is cool beans. But you also too, we have to understand that there is a minor floor model, and that is a black swan event, and that is going to be 20.844. So if you take a look at my Bitcoin chart on the weekly, that is the minor capitulation right there. So if there's something really wild and wacky, big black swan event, and it sends Bitcoin down to 21,000, that is not going to be good, because the miners will start to liquidate their crypto guys and gals. So keep that in mind. Keep that absolutely in mind. Let's take a look at a Bitcoin on the 4-hour chart. You can see right now we're seeing some bullish activity right now. We're seeing a bit of a reversal coming in for Bitcoin right now, so that is cool beans. So if we measure from the low here to now, we're seeing a little bit of reversal, about 3%. So we'll come back about 3%. So that is not too shabby in the house. And the parallel line is still holding and trending. Let's take a look at Ethereum in the house right now. So we can see that Ethereum right now is still going down. It's still above the $2,200 support level. It's at 23.84. But we're actually coming up a little bit right now. So we can see that we had a low here, and we're actually gone up around about 5.56% from its low today. So that's positive. That should be a positive outcome for all of us. So it's not total doom and gloom out there, guys and gals. So let's take a look at Solana in the house. So Solana in the house hit a low today right here. Let me just get that on this better time frame for you. So you can see that Solana hit a low of $75, and right now looks like we are making a move to the upside right now, and we are gained almost right now 1.1%. So Solana is also making a comeback as well right now. Let's take a look at Phantom in the house. So Phantom is also coming back from its low as well. So Phantom we saw, let me just clean up the chart so we can see that better and easier in the house. So we saw that Phantom today, it was at a low here of around about 1.3, and right now we're trading at 1.36. So it's also coming back. It's coming back about 4% right now. So that is not too bad. That's not too shabby in the house. So let's take a look at the total market cap right now, and let's get out of here. So the total market cap is 1.62 trillion. So it's come up a little bit. We're seeing that the volumes are starting to pick up, guys. So I think a lot of people are buying the dips and DCAing. I hope that's what's happening, because that will stabilize the markets and send the markets up. Bitcoin dominance is too high for my liking. It's gone up. It's at 41.69. And so right now we're seeing that Bitcoin is down 8.73%. Ethereum is down 12.68%. And we're seeing that BNB is down 11.43% right now. XRP is down as well. And, that is looking fine and dandy in the house. And we're seeing the Solana is also down 12.78%. ADA is getting absolutely crushed out there, and it's down almost 18%. We're seeing that the Luna is down 10%. We're seeing that DOT is down 14.8%, and the Doge is still holding strong at 11.2, and that is down 16.62% in the house. So that is okay. Shiba Inu is getting hammered as well. It's down almost 19%. So everything's looking pretty red. We're seeing a lot of carnage out there, guys. Absolute carnage out there. So that's going to bring this video to a close. I want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for being with the channel. I'm working for you. I'm supporting you. Thank you for supporting me. God bless each and every one of you. Go down there and become a follower on my Twitter, guys. Go down there, smash the like, subscribe, comment, super chats, really appreciate it. And you can find all the links to all my videos down below the description, guys. So go check it out. And also, don't forget to go over the Wifey's channel. Get on over there, subscribe, check out the merch, guys. We got the mug to mug, we got the cup to cup, we've got the baseball caps, we've also got hoodies and t-shirts and singlets and all sorts of great stuff. So get on over there, guys. Get on over there right now. So I want to say God bless each and every one. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I wish I had better news. I wish I had positive news. The alien wants to thank you. The Debbie Downer Bear also wants to thank you. But you can see that even though everything is in the red, things are moving up slowly. We're seeing a little bit of reversal coming. So that is great news. Keep in mind, we got the jobless report coming out at 8:30 Eastern Central Time. So watch out for that. Even if it's bad, I don't think it's going to have much of an impact because, we're just being overloaded with all this negative FUD out there. So guys, hold strong. Don't panic. We're going to get there. This is not financial advice. God bless each and every one of you. Keep safe, and prayers be out to all of our sisters and brothers in Ukraine. Be well, be safe, be blessed. I love it. You love it. Let's get it. See you in the next one, guys. And by the way, tomorrow I am going to be flying to Saigon from Da Nang. So there might be a little bit of a disruption in the schedule, and we'll keep you updated. All right, guys. I'll see you. Take it easy. I love it. You love it. Let's get it.